this yesterday, but unforeseen things came up. So now let us try to see what we can do. Had to reset the system and reset the game, so if things look a little different, that's probably why. Almost level 27. Almost. Alright, mission. Hey guys, what mission were we on? Right, we're gonna go take care of this, but we need to talk to Zora first. Let's hit the ship. Let's take Nyoka with us, because I kind of want to see how she reacts. That is a cool mask. What does it give? Damage to creatures. Meh. Felix. Vicar. Vicar looks kind of cool with his cowboy hat. Had to give him some sort of hat. Because they all need a hat. I don't like the helmet on when they're wearing their clothes, but since you can't unequip a hat, I'm glad we were able to get those hats that look decent. I like having their other outfits on non-combat. Ooh. Meh, you know, gotta find all of it. Right, let's try Nyoka and, the name escapes me. Ellie. Actually, let's check our bits. And maybe go ahead and, you know, bump their damage a little bit. Because right now it's 17 across the board, well, except for in-ray, but we know in-ray is 50%. Yeah, we have enough. Let's go ahead and repair and then do that. See, I don't really care about the damage on these. It's more the other effects that are interesting. So let's get them all at 24. That should be good for now. Ultra. 204 per hit. That's pretty cool. So that probably is the most damaging per hit. Yeah, this one could be if you charge it up. Because, I mean, this is only 84 per hit, so it's low. It just shoots crazy fast, especially when we do the boost, the barrel speed improvement. And while we're here, let's see. Yeah. 84 each. Make my guys some tanks. We'll bump them up to 35 once we hit 30. But I do like that we still have enough money to grab anything we want, and to, of course, burn on tinkering. Speaking of, why not? So, yeah. Good damage. Very nice. And they're all 26, so we have 9 more levels we can go with them. And that's going to get quite expensive.
Crew report. Bioka is drunk. Surprise.
Not really. Pravati, what's going on? You mentioned wanting to speak with me?
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it?
You met that, automechanical clanking around here on the ship yet?
Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say.
Of course you'd like him. Don't know why I even asked.
You should try talking to him. You'll see. He's a hoot.
I don't disagree. Alright, I guess I'll see you. I thought I was supposed to talk to you on here. Talk to Pravati. Take Pravati to the Lost Hope on Groundbreaker. Right. She wanted to go there, not here, because we already talked to her here. Well, my memory's stellar right now. I hit E instead of click. Derp, derp, derp. I do wonder if those heavy machine guns would wind up putting out better DPS or not. We should probably keep one just to check. Alright, ladies, are you ready? Let's go have some fun. Terrorizing Wild alive. Do we have one? No, we don't. Nope, I just thought I'd check if we had a heavy. But we don't. We did have one, but we sold it. And now I'm wondering if we should cap it. Oh well. Was there any shops here we wanted to check? I don't believe so. I believe we were done here. Yeah, I don't remember any. So let's jump. Oh yeah, Ellie has a perk. And I have not been able to reset that respec for that one that we needed to. So we technically still have skills and perks. So I could put them, but I don't know. I hadn't really looked at what we want to put them into since we were planning on respecking.
I wouldn't steer you wrong, friend. See?
And we want to... Oh, because you have to stop outside. Right. We wanted to go here and talk to our friend Zora and see what she has to say.
Ah, crazy town. Never change.
Zora, there you are. Hey, so... about Graham. What do you think?
Captain, we should chat. Graham's
Agreed.
got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it.
Agreed.
I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
Unfortunately, I think I have to agree with you.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Zora. Time to save Monarch.
You're more willing probably to talk with Sunjin anyways about, trying to actually have peace on Monarch. There's enough Marauders, we don't need inner fighting between all the groups. Let's see how this goes. Graham, how do you feel about walking? No.
Captain,
like
you must be
walking.
back with the access codes to our new ship.
Well,
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
we aren't here to argue, we're here to act.
Yes, we are acting. On Stellar Bay. What's this about?
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the Eternal Path. It's time to step down.
The troops. Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
She's just going to be a better leader.
How can you say that, after all I've done for the Iconoclasts? They wouldn't be here without me. I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
The death's on your hands. No amount of meditation is going to clean them.
I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
That isn't necessary. Just step down.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
No! Don't mess with us!
Iconoclast, asshole.
Well, that's an arm. Alright, well. Sorry. I know that's not what you wanted. You gonna be alright?
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void, help me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Hold on. I was thinking you and Sanjar could, join forces.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Neither of you can afford to fight. Monarch is going to devour the victor. If you guys keep fighting.
Yeah, well, we'll die Fuck. I sound like Graham. Throwing lives at a problem. I've lost a hell of a lot to this fight. Graham would never agree to this, but I'm starting to realize how often he led us astray. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
I know it's a long shot, but we have to try. Whew. That was what was best. I mean, he hid the truth. He was unwilling to acknowledge the truth that he had done it. If he had been willing to tell everyone and step down,
I ought to mention,
that would have worked.
the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Something
Yeah.
about this place makes me feel sane by comparison.
Yeah. You know, your outfits actually work pretty well. Mioka, I'm not sure about the green, but the hats look nice with it. Hey, what do you got for hats? Not hats like you're wearing. I don't need any of those. Hello? Speak to me. Oh, I think I forgot to modify some of the other settings.
Thanks again for help.
Deep fried crispy bits. Kind of want to grab those and try them out. White. Do we want white on anyone? Kind of want to grab it just because we already have someone in that. We don't need sneak. We already have hat. It's penny change. Why not? Wow. No wonder we're weighed down in bed by that. Heavy. 11 at 25. Yeah, we'll grab one to test. Can always respec everyone with them if we decide that it's best. We need to go talk to the Sunjar now and see if we can get him to agree to the terms of a meeting. Hopefully we can. Bringing peace to the galaxy would be nice. $84? Really? Well, I feel kind of gypped. Sell 84, so it's the same, but it'll be a lot cheaper to level up. However, we'll have to re-put on the stuff. We'll grab it and at least think about it. Man. Yeah, we already got that one. So that's kind of green and red. And that is more of a steel color. Not bad. Armad ballistics for both of them. What's the difference on them? Elite trooper, armor, gold. I guess it's just the coloration is literally it and the level. And yeah, we already checked those, so now we need to zap up here. Stellar Bay. It's stellar on the bay. Alright, well. Animal parts.
I shipped with a merc who had a gun like yours, Nyoka. He polished it, sang to it, slept with it. Not like that, as far as I know.
Sounds like he had himself a discerning palate. Where are you going with this?
He couldn't hit the broadside of an assault cruiser, hence the tin shredder.
Wouldn't be the first man I met bearing compensation for his lack of skill.
Hey. Be nice now.
Nyoka, you're looking mighty clear-eyed for a change. Look, all sales are final.
Okay. Yeah, those are still low. You don't have anything more. Alright, well, I was gonna see if you had your date with the guy or not, but hey, Sunjar.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch.
I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the iconoclasts.
According to the ship's log, they suffered some kind of malfunction.
That's surprising. The board's equipment is usually in top shape. After all, they have first access to any fresh parts or components.
Yeah, well, there's probably something deeper going on.
A conspiracy? You've spent too much time around Graham.
Could I get you to agree to a truce with the iconoclasts?
They're all mad! And what's more, they left us! I don't see any way for us to work together.
I've read your review, Sanjar. You can't do this alone.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
You're good with the details, but you could use someone who can help see the big picture.
You too?
He has a point, sir. And it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
Yeah, well, Zora's leading the iconoclast now. How do you feel about her?
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
There ain't a body on this planet that can keep a group patched up like she has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
Oh, well, I actually already have the terminal from Cascadia, and I have her review. Here, take a look.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
If it weren't for her, I'd wager the iconoclast would have died off a while ago.
All right. I'll have Celia organize a meeting in neutral territory, the old OSI church in the ruins. Meet us there, and we'll discuss terms.
Excellent. We'll see you there. Yeah. Let's do it. Bringing peace to
If I
Marnar.
never smell another raft, it'll be too soon.
I hear you
Weren't
there.
you a sawbones? Figured you ought to have smelled worse.
Sure, but those things reek like bad cologne. It's different.
I'm with you there. At least humans have the courtesy to wait a while before their bodies start to stink.
Ooh. Wow. Interesting point. I didn't think about, and I'm glad I can actually smell.
Most of them.
And garbage. More garbage. All the garbage. I'm just trying to check if there's anything worthwhile. Already cleared there, there's one there, and there's one over there.
I don't want to think about it.
Hey, we got nothing.
Eaten by cannibals? What a way to go. I've put up with the constant stuff.
There's one in here, and then one across, or three across. And garbage. And more garbage. could do that, but I kind of like the speed. Weapon bred in this way. If I can learn to spec. Yep. Garbage. Come on. Load for me. We need to... Oh. So she miraculously already got the message. Okay. I'm not going to complain. Let's go up here and just nick a few things for fun. Gotta let Nyoka get a little hunting in before we leave the planet. If she doesn't get her hunting, she might take to hunting us. That reminds me, I want to quickly check. Make sure we got everything set here. Time phase, level up reminders, yes, and yeah, I want to make sure that was on. Yeah, we're good. I'd love to do this build.
Cabin on one of my first ships.
You'll get used to it. Give it 10 or 15 years.
I'd love to do this on a higher difficulty. I'm just concerned relying on companions fully that it would work. Yeah.
That's the last of him.
Really? Man, you guys are fast at that. You just get to cover it and you're like, yep, they're dead. I am seriously pleased with these guys' equipment. Where'd the robot go? Robo! Oh, you went flying. I need your parts. This place still sealed, isn't it? There's a number of places like that that we just have not been able to get open. Nothing we've done seems to have any effect on it.
I'm warmed up
yeah.
now.
Hey, big man. Got some fun for you.
That's the last of them. Here we go.
Sweeping clear, sweeping clear. That house. Hey, I remember this church. Nice. Mainly I use the gun for popping mines. Yeah, that's reasonable. wouldn't expect anything less, especially with the beasts out there. Luckily, they're so far being peaceful. Let's hope for the best.
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
That's the spirit. Great job.
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready.
I get the feeling this is gonna take a while.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
And what if they were able to support your supply lines that you so desperately need?
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain.
Oh, I'm not saying live outside. Just help out in the wilderness once in a while, you know, crossing.
Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
Well, I'll be damned. If you two can work together, maybe there's some hope for this place after all.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
You know, I don't think Sanjar would hurt anyone. And if he knew, he didn't agree to it.
Void take his agreement. He stood by and let it happen.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
It is. And we found correspondence between him and the pirates.
But that means... I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I think I believe him. He's just dumb enough to mean it.
Zora? Zora?
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Okay, let's just tone it down a little bit. You're here for your people, not the past. Future. Future, not past. Take your time. Think it over. What's good for the future of the people? The Iconoclasts need a future.
Okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago, when he first left. You know, there was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. but surely you know what that's like.
Zora.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
Hey, I'm glad to hear you two. I'm really hopeful about this alliance and actually letting Monarch survive and exist.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
Gotta be honest, Captain. Never thought I'd see the day. You've done a good thing for Monarch here.
Whew.
Can we talk?
Ellie? Sure. Let's, let these fine folk, move her on out, and then we'll talk. I don't know if it's private or not. How can I help you, Ellie?
Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk. Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean.
Yeah, you know. It's just, goes to show you, there's always a peaceful option, unless you're dealing with marauders.
Sure. And fish sticks are really made from Saltuna. Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato. But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. People don't change. Not really.
You know, that's a very specific image. Do you care to share?
Well, who hasn't been there? Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing between them doesn't last.
Oh, thanks. So nice to see that you care.
Hey, let's not make this out to be more than it is. Anything else?
Tell me some about yourself. I'd like to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
I was hoping something a little more personal about you.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Alright, well, where are you from? How did you get in this line of work?
Aw, come on. That stuff's boring.
Ah, you're deflecting. Come on.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
Nah. Why would I do that? Alright, well, do you have much experience contracting out with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
Okay. So, what exactly is that supposed to mean?
There's a lot of business that goes through the Groundbreaker. Some of it's board-authorized freight hauling, and some of it's not. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
Alright, that sounds reasonable.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long.
Alright, let's get back to business.
No complaints here.
Nyoka, do you have anything to say about this
I
lovely...
bet you'll like Rebecca. What's up?
Yeah, I hope she's alive. Got any fun hunting stories you want to share?
I took a job once to clear out a rat nest. Partnered up with a fellow out of Fallbrook who called himself Dirty Don. Bit on the shorter side. Had a penchant for cards. Thing is, he introduces himself and the man is immaculate. Clean. He had a flowery presence to him. A pleasantness that didn't invade your space. He was just there and you were glad for it.
A clean man on Marnark. I'll believe it when I see it.
I wouldn't believe it myself had I not met the man. But when we got to the nest, I found out firsthand. Dirty Don killed those Raptidons with his bare hands. His bare fucking hands, Captain. He was a whirlwind of grotesque primal fury. In the end, he stood drenched in blood over the entrails of a dozen Raps. If he had a scratch on him, I wouldn't have been able to tell. It was glorious.
Wow. What happened to him? Is he still out there tearing up wildlife?
Day came when he tried to take on a Mantiqueen. Got himself eaten one limb at a time. Wonder if he tasted like soap. Oh well, live and learn. No matter how tough you are, if you're gonna fight something bigger than you, bring a firearm.
Or two of them. See? 1, 2. I like that way better. Alrighty. We got Peace and Monarch. I am still a little shocked and pleasantly surprised. Get to Stellar Bay. Let's see, where are we going? Okay, travel to his lab. Yep. I think that's it. I think we've cleared it. Let's jump to our ship and head on out. At least for now, anyways. I'm sure we'll be back.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
They would. Alright, well, let's get over to Scalia, where is it? Ah, there we go. Cilia. And see what we can do there. We'll need to take Vicar and Felix. Oh, interesting. Harlow's base, I guess. We need to let you two take a break and take you two because you have things here to do.
Please avoid.
Nice. And it's not depravity, it's intelligence for them to join forces. Let's see. Meh. Can we take their ships? There's trouble. Yeah, what's it to you?
Hey, you.
You want my
Looking
voice
for
to-
something?
I just said, yeah, what's it to you? You want my, chance to take it out on you?
Where do
I
you
guess
think you're
not.
going?
If you look in the stones with me, Harlow is expecting us. However, you know what? You want to push me? You got something to say, or are you just gonna stand there quivering?
Hey, nice form. Good delivery, too. You're looking to join Captain Harlow's crew, huh? All right, go on through.
Considering approaching Captain Harlow's crew, but you know, we'll see. He seems a bit piratish, and not in the good way. More in the scummy kind of way. But we'll find out. I mean, no offense, Felix, but he's associated with you. I don't trust him very much. I'm not doing anything. Where'd you even come from?
I'm on the other side of the base and somehow I saw you.
Whatever. Alright, hey, you. Harlow. What's going on? You're pestering my crew.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
I think it'll be fun to let you two work this out.
I thought you were dead. Or throwing yourself against the walls of some re-education center. That's been 5 years, Clyde. The best thing you can say is, hey there, Hullhead?
No, Felix. The best thing I can say to you is yet to come. Also, I'd like to have a word with your captain. So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
Felix is, a vital member of our crew. He's... well, he's good in a fight.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
Alright, well why did you call us here?
I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy, that one day, he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
Alright, then let me enlighten you. Felix is loyal to me. To me.
I understand that Felix is part of your crew, at least for now. If the thought of losing him troubles you, then understand that you're helping him solve a problem for an old friend. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
Alright, so you can't even control your own people, Harlow? Really?
We're not a band of common pirates, Captain. We are revolutionaries. I expect a certain degree of intestinal fortitude from my soldiers. Trask was a coward.
Mm-hmm. And what does he do to deserve death?
Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own in tuck tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the Groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
There's more to this than you're letting on.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
Sure. Bye. Let's go. Yeah, something's not adding up here. What? We have fully leveled. Oh, it's medium. I thought it was the heavy. That's why.
That machine stole my bits. Why do we even have one of these?
Yeah, let's get to our ship and head over to talk to your associate there. I thought we'd need both of them here, but apparently not. So, Felix? Do you want to hang out at the ship? Or do you want to come with us to Vickers?
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Oh boy, look at you. What a mess. You never had no one to take care of you, huh? Don't fret. I'll be your minder now. What did I I tell you about stealing? Oh, hey, Captain.
Oh, that's great. Let's take Nyoka. Wrong. You know, you need to actually pick that proper destination.
Some
Really?
crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
You were adjusting before you
What?
pulled. You were anticipating. You...
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it, embrace it, work with it. You're in control here, Parvati, not the gun. Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life, and you're always in control, right?
I guess that's kind of like when the filler's shooting 600 cans of near molten Saltuna down the conveyor while I'm trying to tune a belt.
Here, stand like me, just so. Hips square, lean forward a little. It's just equipment, and you're just an engineer using it.
Ah!
Okay. We'll try again later. You'll get it. I promise.
It says it's here. But I thought this was just his base. So now I'm really confused. And where is it? Is it possible to get over there from here? Oh, there we go. So, not really accessible, but we can always fast travel. Wow. Literally to the door. That works. Vic, be nice. And I forgot to give you the white hat. I think we need to give Vicar a white cowboy hat. Hey there, Hermit. Cool. What's up?
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
Debating if we want to ask who she is, because we kind of know. Yeah, we'll go ahead and say we're here to get the book. Hey, we're here to get the books translated. Max?
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I have spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
We've come a long way to help Max here get some peace. Is there any chance you can do anything to help?
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared.
And what happens if you're unprepared?
Either hallucinations followed by unconsciousness and a headache, or raving insanity, which can be fun in its own way.
And when you say ingredients, do you mean drugs?
A crass way to put it, but yes. Chemicals that can expand or destroy the participant's consciousness.
Well, I think Max thinks he's ready. What do you think?
And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
Well, shit. We've come this far. If we die, at least we'll die hearing colors and seeing sound.
Alright, let's do it.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
I guess we'll see how this goes. You guys ready? Woo! Alright, well this is interesting.
Poor Maximilian. Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
My face? What's wrong with your face? Where'd you get that second mouth? I want a second mouth.
Well, she's a hallucination. Why am I seeing her too, Max?
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
What in the void do you expect him to find inside himself? It's just blood and squishy bits and... Oh no. If I vomit on you, I want you to know I ain't sorry.
We came all this way. We ought to at least hear her out.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these years. Has he told you how he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better...
more full of the plan. This year, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
I could tell you all manner of stories. If I weren't... I'm sticking to alcohol from now on.
Seeing the truth is easier said than done.
You want me to give up my discipline? My control? Oh, but I can't. I can't. Without order, there is chaos.
You need to love the chaos, Maximilian. Let it envelop you. Take you where it will. Besides, you really have no choice anyway.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max. What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
Max, I figured it out. You need to kill this guy. Now.
What are you talking about?
He's yourself. You need to get rid of him. Get it? It's almost like a bad joke.
I can do that.
This'll be a great warm-up.
A fight! I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
Alright, well, what happened?
I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect.
Alright, well, I'm glad you found the answers you're looking for, Max.
In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are.
Well, there may be something to that. You seem happy, or at least a little less angry.
I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
Alright, well. Let's move on. Okay. Hey.
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Existence is simpler with your eyes closed. It takes courage to actually
It
open
is
them.
quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves. It looks like you learned something in there as well.
Nah, I kind of already knew that, but, you know, just enjoying myself.
Of course you were.
Well, I'd like to stay, but we kind of need to get back to saving the colony, all of Halcyon. Alright, well, is there anything of further details that we need to be aware of here? No data pads. Alright, well, take care. Yeah, it was great. Nyoka couldn't stomach it. I'm glad we looked around the place, though, because you never know if they're going to hide a data pad somewhere. Oh, we got XP.
Attacking!
That's the last of them.
Ew. Huh, thought I saw some there, but apparently not. And where is... there it is. So, we're working on Felix's quest. We got Max's quest done. We're working on Parvati's quest. And Nyoka's quest. We don't have a quest for Sam, and we don't have a quest for Ellie yet. So, I was thinking we'd go ahead and go talk to our good friend, Dr. Phineas, and then move on to what's next for getting the companion missions done. Probably Groundbreaker. Since we got a few points at Groundbreaker now. Parvati, Felix, Sublight. I'm trying to think if there's any others that we had there. So yeah, we'll go ahead and go that route, I think. I think it'd be the best option that way. Yeah, but figured might as well. Let these two have some
Here we go.
fun trying out their skills. What we made for. Since they'll be on the ship for a while, let them get some fresh air. Well, fresh. We'll call it there. Hope you two enjoyed yourselves. We're headed out. To Phineas and beyond.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Dead center. Next round's on you.
Shh, the captain's coming. Put your gun away. Act casual.
Oh, yes. This'll about do. That's a mighty clean weapon. Yep. Ain't no call for a closer inspection by anybody.
Stop faking it. I heard it. Crazy people trying to pop a hole in the ship when we're in outer space. Trying to get us all killed. We'll go that one. Yeah, it's not too bad. I think that one actually works quite well on Parvati. Yeah, that looks good. Yoga. Do we like that one or do we like that one? Not a huge difference. Cool. And what does that look like? That actually isn't bad on you. We'll leave that for now, though, because you got your big knife. Finesse, we're coming for ya.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Hey! Alright, Doc. Let's talk.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I went behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Okay, and what about Minister Clark?
Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line.
I see. And what's so important about these chemicals? Are they the one you use to thaw me and keep me from blowing up, or what?
If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony.
Alright. So what's the plan?
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
What exactly is on the warning label?
Something about being discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. It's fine. You'll be stealing the chemicals, not ingesting them.
Okay, is there anything I should know about Carmen?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Okay, well, I guess I will find her and see what I can do with the chemicals. Oink oink. Chamber. Meh. So, Byzantium, huh? Alright. Well, that'll be fun. I guess we'll go see what we can do there and, gotta go to Terra 2 anyways for, what do you call it? Edgewater. Because
A
both
reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Nyoka and Felix need to go to Edgewater. So yeah.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
You have a problem with that?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Apparently not.
I request you do...
Alright, well, Terra 2, Byzantium. Let's go to Edgewater first.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Alright, so we need you two for the mission. Oh, wait. Forgot. His wife was on Groundbreaker, not here. Man. Alright, we'll need to pause for just a minute. So let's transition back in, and then we'll pick up in just a moment. Alright, so we are going to go to Byzantium, I think.
shop in the engine room. Would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Sure. Next time I do, we are going to go to Byzantium to see if there's any other quests we can pick up for going back to there. Ellie? You're not usually here. What's going on? Yes, speak to me. Okay.
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
Okay, and what is that?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Funny, you don't strike me as the type to keep in touch.
Which brings us to where we are today, several messages and a few years late. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
Not really. So you just want to catch up with them now?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, sure. I don't see why we can't go see them.
Oh, well, I was thinking you'd come too?
Why do you want me to meet your parents? Just out of curiosity?
Because it would be fun.
Ellie, can you level with me and tell me what this is really about?
It's, well, they know me as Marilyn the Surgeon. They don't know Ellie the Pirate Sawbones. But you're authentic rabble. True riffraff. When they see you, they'll get it.
Okay, so you want to show your pleb friend off to your fancy parents? Alright, well, whatever. Thanks.
I only wish I could pull it off as well.
Alright, well. Let's get going. We'll go.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
Okay. I will take care of dressing myself. Thank you.
You're the boss. Anything else?
What's your thought on Felix's friend?
Something about this Harlow guy isn't on the up and up.
Yep.
Glad it's not just me. The way Harlow is leaning on his revolutionary bona fides, not to mention his knowing Felix back in the day, something about it feels off.
Yeah, don't worry. I plan on keeping my eyes open.
Good. That makes two of us.
Got some questions for you.
Something on your mind?
What can you tell me of Byzantium?
It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced.
Alright, well, I kind of need the lay of the land. Can you tell me anything I should know?
Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile.
Alright, why not?
People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly.
Okay. Well, I guess that's enough.
That's what I've been saying.
Get on our way. Well, it looks like we need to take Ellie with us, and, She wants to really impress her parents, right? Don't think they get rougher around the edges than that one. Alright. Not a whole lot going on.
Like a wrapped among the rocks.
I guess Felix could be rough around the edges, but he's more lacking in tact than rough. Nyoka's more likely to, spit on their floor than Felix is. Felix is probably likely to be like,
what do I do here?
Nicely done.
Nyoka's likely to laugh and spit on their floor or their face. Hey, we got a unit like you on the ship. Okay, just push your way through.
You still tinkering with that?
It's not gonna fix itself.
Don't we have repair drones for that kind of thing? What was that? I better take a look.
How can you have such great vision to your back? Whatever.
That's what we really need,
More of you standing in my light?
A repair drone that repairs itself. Like, an auto repair drone.
Huh. I would have just broken it.
Hey.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Yeah.
Oh. You mean I'm supposed to be meeting you?
And why are you so surprised?
Nothing, it's just... I thought you'd be taller. Anyway, let's not get hung up on that. The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
So you're calling him the Phoenix?
Yeah, that's my codename for... you know, our mutual friend.
Okay. Well, can you give me the information you have?
Yeah, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
You can't get me into Mr.'s estate?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Okay, so what can you tell me?
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
Sure, thanks for the tip.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
So, is there any way to catch the minister someplace less protected?
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
So how did you get involved in this stuff anyways?
I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
All of them trying to eat you, I'd wager.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
Yeah, when they die off, it's a point something's wrong.
Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
Like what?
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
Yep.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
Unfortunately, that seems pretty normal from what I've seen around.
Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
And...
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
Yeah, well, if you ask me, the suggestion box was kind of useless to begin with.
I don't know how else people are supposed to complain about things they can't change, but that's not the point.
If things are broken here, of all places, then I'm starting to think there ain't a hope left in this colony.
Things have kept on running this long, right? Or so I used to think. The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Alright, well, I got work to do. You're not much help. Really? Wow. Wow. Dude. Later. What's all this stuff with retirees? This is looking awfully suspicious.
Making it look easy.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing. Sheesh. Nope, not doing anything. Yeah, I'm really not too worried about the board rep. I should slap you retiring. Trying to figure out what's going on. Here he is, messing. Oh no, don't figure out what we're all doing here. You must save us from impending dooms. We wouldn't want that. Ellie, you're squinting your eyes. Are you on drugs, or is it bright out for you, or what? Yoka seems to be too. Alright. Guess I just didn't like the accent or something. Hey, that's my ship.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like crazy.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! With the million-bit smile? How'd you like to make it worth 10 million?
You talking to me? What do you want? Yes. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? No Deutsch? English? You speak English? No? Español? Paruski?
Kid, you got presence.
Oh, English.
Natural
Okay.
magnetism. Know what I mean?
Sure. I like where this is going. Roll the eyes.
Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
No, I'm a freelancer.
Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
Cut to the chase. What are you offering?
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Hey, if you want an action story, you ought to haul a couple of cameras to Monarch sometime. We'll give you some damn good footage. If you survive.
Unscripted chaos. Come on, who'll pay to see that? Audiences want heroes and villains just like the one standing in front of me. So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
Sure. We'll see what you got.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Sure. Nothing fishy about that. Alright. We know about that. Kinda wanna just clean town, but
level head.
probably shouldn't yet.
Balance, you need a level head.
According to local legend, if you walk around the orrery 3 times, your corporate rival will die of a paper cut.
Ugh. Decadence ain't gonna save you when beasts chew through the walls.
She got a point.
The dissidents actually took over the refinery. I can't believe it.
Luxury munitions. Let's see what they got. Grenade launcher 2. Alright. Show me what you got,
Looking
man.
for weapons? You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs high-quality armaments, and you won't find better anywhere else.
And I really look like a Byzantine. Yes, yes, of course. Show me. Just because I don't feel like talking to you. Because I can't say no to collecting all the specials. Yeah, we're collecting those. Why not?
That episode from a few weeks ago was supposedly based on a real incident.
Ooh. Machine. Garbage. And more garbage.
Spacers joins Cardathon.
Can I shoot down the droid? The drone. Nope. 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 Nope, nope, nope.
Great on fish stick.
I've always loved that sculpture.
It's an orrery, and you say that every time.
It's strange, though. I thought Byzantium was the center of Halcyon.
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
Since you're watching I Can't Steal Things, maybe I should. I need your card. Well, I was hoping for your card.
Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it.
That's me. Rugged and well-traveled. Thanks.
Celeste, you've done it again. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on you that I'd found my muse. I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs.
Are you trying to sell me something, or what?
I'm an artist, darling, not a tweed merchant. I don't sell things. I pollinate the world with art. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
What do you have in mind?
When I look at you, I see the very embodiment of everything the walls of Byzantium were built to keep out. Making an outfit worthy of you won't be easy. I'll need your help gathering the right materials.
Alright, I'll help you out.
Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples. Also, I expect you to model for me.
Any excuse to admire my looks, huh? I guess I can't blame you.
Oh, you cad! You'll be the talk of Byzantium once I'm done with you. I'll need you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers, none of that garbage Spacer's Choice pedals. You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job.
Okay, what about these outfits? A little more details?
I expect you'll cut an exquisite figure. What else do you need to know?
The iconoclast outfit, what exactly are you looking for in particular, or just any?
I've heard rumors of these iconoclasts, half-mad zealots rampaging across the surface of Monarch. You'll have to find your own way into Monarch. I can't help you. Even if I could, I prefer not to interfere with your creative process.
Okay, and what's interesting about Marauder armor?
I don't know, I've never seen a Marauder. Not in person, anyway. There are always Aetherwade programs, but I want something authentic. Byzantium is long overdue for a change of wardrobe, my dear. Something barbaric, yet elegant.
Okay, and the spacer's gear, what are you looking for?
If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
Can we trade for a moment? Yeah, I liked when I got better.
I love Byzantium. Where else are you going to find art, culture, working toilets?
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report. Profits are soaring.
Out with it, you Russian contraption!
Nothing in this city will work anymore. Healthier and more productive than ever.
Just seeing if any of them have what we need.
The best finest
Coming months,
Go.
Byzantium will be sure to the many rewards for your diligent labor. Once we nail down the details, I can't wait to share what's in store. For now, my friends.
Wow, lots of things broken. Well, let's hop to our ship and see what we can do to please this woman. So we can jump back here, and we need to jump here. And get our stuff. No, that one's not it. That would give us Marauder. Iconoclast. And Spacer. But not Spacer's Choice. I'm trying to remember something for a hat that they had there. She said she wanted a hat, but I don't think I have any hats for Spacer's Guild stuff. I think what I'm wearing should count as Spacer stuff, isn't it? Yeah, because I picked that up there. But maybe since it's Armad Ballistics, it's not.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Sure, but I'm not. I'm leaving. We've got all the gear. Hopefully everything we have will work for what she wants. Let's see, we are fairly latent, which we expected. Warp me there! Try to save it a little bit, but I guess how long the map seems to take to load, which I don't know why. May not have saved all that much. Yeah, we already looked at that.
Spacer's Choice Adrena. For life, little injuries.
Hey, what do you think of what I'm wearing now?
I can't wait to see those outfits. What can I do for you, darling?
Okay, so it doesn't count. Oh, I don't have it on.
I can't wait. What can I do for you?
Okay, this?
I can't wait. What can I do for you, darling?
I can't. What can I do for you, darling?
I know this is. It's because I don't have a helmet. Nice.
Goodness, look at those atrocious contours. The sheer brutality of its design offends the senses and shocks the mind into a state of palpable excitement. I adore it.
2 outfits remain. I can't wait to see what you'll bring me. Oh, how grotesque! I always suspected the dramas did no justice to real marauders. Their armor is so much more hideous in person. 1 outfit left. Do hurry, my dear. I can't w- What can I do for you, darling?
Yeah, not that one. That's what I thought. That looks like Ellie's. Ah. Alright. Yeah, I really thought that one would work, so I don't know why in this we have to have the helmet and we don't have the helmet. That's the only thing I can think of. That actually looks kind of cool. But, leadership skill 10, leadership skill 10. But this gives me dialogue. Well, let's go back to the ship and see if we have anything else that we might be able to use for a helmet that would work for her. Meh.
If you stop...
See, I know for certain that I've seen that, but that's because Felix is wearing that. And I know I saw that hat on them, but I don't know if that counts for her.
In the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
No. I'm not going to the bridge. And I'm not going to the engine room. I'm trying to get this done. Let's see, that's the outfit he has. The hat we added, I know, but I saw that when we were there on some of them. I guess let's hope it works. I don't know what else to do for a hat. Well, I guess we could fly back and try to buy something else. Seeing if the map loads or we get there first, just out of testing purposes. Map was a little bit quicker.
CNP pancake mix now requires no mix.
Please?
I can't wait. What can...
I guess we're going to Groundbreaker. Because I don't know how else we're supposed to do this. I can give Ellie that. That'd make her feel good. I want to know what that gives. But no, she doesn't have one for sale. And I want to know what that does. But no. Oh well.
Shh. Hey, I saw that!
Sorry. Well, I was hoping it wouldn't.
Nice and easy.
Hey, I saw that! What do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I'm sorry.
As you were.
Yeah, we'll do this so we can at least get one of them. Determination. Inspiration. So neither of them are as good as we'd like. But I think that would actually look kind of cool on Baker. Oh well, we'll get them later. But at least now we know. They're not that great and they're not special. So that's important to know. The Oxonian and the Duchess, we don't know. The Oxonian looks a lot like what we already have. I can see that one. Much nicer. Alright, since we have so many things for the Groundbreaker, let's wrap it up.
Culture, working toilets.
So we have Felix, we have Parvati, we have, what else on Groundbreaker? Clothing. Yeah, Felix, Parvati, this one we could have done at the other place. But with us going back there for that, it's like, can't tell me there's not another mission to apparently make you go back there, but maybe not. Could grab some stuff from Groundbreaker.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Yeah, not again. Let's get this over with.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Good, we get to go buy a hat. What I've always been wanting to do. Since you two are the ones that have stuff here, let's go.
And nothing of value.
That is. Don't know how many of those we have, but want to make sure we have enough.
Rizzo's Lemon Slop. Slop your whole family tonight.
You're new. Let me guess. Felix, would you like to talk to this lady? Maybe one day? Hello? Might have to bump the CPU.
You mind?
Yay,
Trying to have a
there we
moment
go.
here.
I'm looking for a guy named Rufus Trusk. I was told he lived around here.
Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Look, I'm on the level. You can even ask Junlei about me.
You're telling me you're on a first-name basis with Ms. Tennyson?
Yeah, I'm not one of Harlow's thugs.
All right. I'm gonna take your word for it. Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know.
Alright. Got a couple more questions if you don't mind.
Please, just make it quick.
So, you and Tess split it up. Why? Not gonna say, or can you tell me? Trust me, I'm not gonna do anything with it, I just wanna know. I understand it's a touchy subject, but it would be nice to know.
That's right. Our marriage contract expired some months ago. And seeing how he's technically an outlaw, I wouldn't...
Jason, things are going a little crazy here. Hopefully
Okay,
this will work.
so what are we drinking? You're the expert? Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
You sure you want to do this? You look nervous.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
You're not much of a drinker. Better start slow. But you did say Edgewater smell made you sick. Go with a wine. Maybe that'll be a little less alcoholic for you and kind of be in the middle of the road.
Oh, wow! You remembered. Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up.
I'm no expert on wine, but ain't you supposed to drink that stuff with your little finger up?
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing?
Well, what we've been doing is going on a grand adventure across Halcyon. Right?
You're funny. Yeah, I guess we're doing that, aren't we? Crewing together, seeing the stars. It's like something out of a serial. I like the ones with grand romances. And I think I'm flubbing mine. I don't know what to do about us.
Well, why don't you start by telling me why you're so unsettled?
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
Alright, well, no one sends something like that to someone they don't like.
I don't know, I'd call it, sensual. That's a lot.
What did she actually write in the message that you haven't said?
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
What is this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Let's get you some water.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Good thinking, boss. You just saved Parvati a whole lot of trouble.
Oh, come on.
Shush you. Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
What about me?
You're swell, Captain, don't get me wrong. I like spending time with you, going on adventures and all, but that ain't the same as romance. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
You know, there's a really easy way to get all your questions answered.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Alright, you can't control how people react to you. Even people you care about. You just have to make the most.
What do you mean, Captain?
The only thing you can control is you.
So if I'm doing my very best to be kind and open-hearted, I shouldn't worry how she thinks of me? Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
Sure, we all do.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
Alright, anytime.
Do you think I should ask her on a date?
You're still unsure? Just go talk. But you know what? Mainly, just believe in yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
You know something, Parvati? You ought to come drinking with the crew more often.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Show me your goods. Come on, come on. We don't got time.
Good to see you again.
Thank you. Need one more. I think that's all we need.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Brown.
Show me your gear. I need a hat and some clothing. That's it. Just hat and clothing. You got it? Hello? Follow my finger. Yes. Sell me A mask for your face and some clothing.
Hey, look who it is.
Hey. 84. Okay. Should have got the mask, I guess. Oh well. So the goggles should work. Why didn't they? That's frustrating. Yeah, just want to make sure it's protocol, not Spacer's choice. Since that was one thing she said. Those are Spacer's choice, so we can't do those. Hopefully this works. Nah, we don't need those for now. Just because I don't want to forget. We need to go there.
CNP pancake mix now requires no mixing.
Not right now.
Seriously, don't mix.
We don't got time. We gotta get underway. You didn't have anything we need. We'll be back for you later. Yeah. So, we have our gear. I'm gonna go ahead and equip it. Make sure we have the mission we want selected. And then we'll pick up next time, heading back to Byzantium and seeing if she's happy with the outfit we have, and hoping she is. And then hopefully resolving that problem. I'd like to see what kind of special thing she can make. Hopefully it's some sort of nice looking armor, but who knows. Yeah.
Captain?
So yeah, we will pick up here next time and see what we can do. And hopefully
If you're looking for...
we will be able to resolve all that. Oh, I do need to do that at some point too. Oh, well, we meant to do that while we were here. But hey, let's see if we can get that done, and we'll go from there.
Crewman.
We will see you all next time.